Guys, welcome back. This is your boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Please try as much as possible as usual to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it, watch the platform, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click that bell notification to get update anytime, any day I upload. So guys, let's talk. Firstly, I want to talk about President Muhammadu Buhari, tracing it to what British High Commissioner to Nigeria said recently. She said, I do have sympathy for Nigeria because if we as UK have one of these problems your country is having today, we will be struggling. Here you deal with everything from insurgency to kidnapping to piracy off the Gulf of Guinea, and you don't have such a large army and police force for a country of this size. The only way you turn things around is that government has to build the trust of his people, to have the people working with the government to deal with criminality. That's how successful anti-criminal operation works. People willingly report those committing crimes, working with the police to identify criminals. Same with the military on the insurgency situation. It's only when the community is on the side of the police and security service that they can turn around the situation. But what are we seeing in Nigeria? The police are busy brutalizing innocent citizens. They are pushing them to the wall to make sure that the only option they have in this country is to join the band gangs, because obviously the police is so afraid facing a criminal or facing a well-known someone who is fighting for liberation, or any insurgency. The police is well afraid. But when it comes to ordinary citizens, the police is not afraid. Nigeria police are definitely not afraid. They can do whatever they want to you. So the law of the land should make a policeman be afraid of hurting or doing anything he likes to an ordinary citizen who's just trying to live his life, his or her life. But the law doesn't protect all citizens. So some people just see it as, okay, since the law doesn't protect me and the policeman don't care about me, the soldier don't care about me, they brutalize me anyway, so why not I join the band gang so that we have some kind of leverage, some kind of power? Exactly what this woman said, man. Nigeria don't need sympathy. What we need is to use common sense. The government just need to build that trust within themselves and the citizens. And meanwhile, Buhari is currently in France, and they're trying to fight for the progress of Nigeria. And there's this news that a bill to impeach Buhari has passed second reading. And I laughed about the news because we already know where this is heading to. According to it, it's a bill to impeach the president after 30 days without cabinet pass second reading. A bill seeking to impeach a president after 30 days without a cabinet has passed its second reading in the House of Representatives. The bill, which gives the president a 30 days time frame to pick his cabinet, scaled its first reading in December 2020, and it's being sponsored by Pam, a lawmaker from Benue State. Well, guys, I do not know, but we already know what will happen. Well, I don't know much about that particular case, and here's another one as well. It said, Senate proposed 15 years jail term for anyone who pays ransom to kidnappers. So if you are paying any ransom to kidnappers, very soon it will be a crime. The Senate on Wednesday, May 19, considered a bill that seeks to prohibit the payment and receipt of ransom for the release of any person kidnapped, imprisoned, or wrongfully confined. According to the bill, Nigeria who pays ransom to kidnappers and kidnappers who receive ransom risks 15 years imprisonment. What are they talking? According to the bill, person who pay ransom to kidnapper will receive 15 years, and kidnapper who collect money will also receive 50 years. I don't understand. So they're going to be punishing me who is paying money to a kidnapper the same year, the same punishment they're going to be giving the kidnapper who's collecting the money. Come on. Well, I'm going to read this later. I have so many things to talk about. I'm going to settle down to read it. So try as much as possible to go out there, check, search the internet, and just to gain one or two knowledge from it. And meanwhile, this one is a really funny news. A man robbed a good Samaritan of his entire property in his house. And you know what this guy did? This guy left an apology note.
Guys, okay, I used to have a fridge here. Then he ran off with the fridge. You can see the signs that something used to be here, used to occupy this space before now. Alright, so you can see that he ran off with the electronics here. You can see he ran off with the electronics here. He left this place empty and desolate. Okay. Now you can see the sign. I used to have a deep freezer here because the deep freezer cannot stay in the kitchen, so it used to be here back in the.
Well, according to the news, man leaves nothing. Man leaves note asking for forgiveness after emptying his benefactor's house in Lagos. According to the man, he was narrating this ordained. He said he used to work as a security guard at a compound close to mine sometimes in December last year. He met me and said he wanted to resign from his workplace and he needed a place to stay. He begged that I should allow him to move in with me because I stayed alone with my dog in a 2-bedroom apartment. I didn't answer him. Then came January this year and he came back again to beg me to allow him move in with me again. I refused. In January, I traveled out of the country and didn't come back until March. While I was away, he kept disturbing and begging me. So when I came back in March, he came again. Meanwhile, my dog that I left with a caregiver died. So I agreed and let him move in with me. About 2 weeks ago, I traveled only to return and he has emptied my house. People are wicked. And check out this note. Sorry, I don't know if I could say sweet mother. So I have to do what I had to do. So I have to do what I had to do. Hope you all find it in your heart to forgive me, please. I love you all. They wouldn't have sold the land if I told them to. I have to do this to enable them do so. Please, Brother Sunday, I want you to know that I love you and also forgive for the harms and disgrace I must cost you. Like I said, you guys can settle this amicably. Please, God, forgive me for my sins. Crying, I love you. That's the note this guy left. This guy needs to be arrested and dealt with. This kind of people spoil other people's name. This kind of people make other people don't want to help people again. Crazy. It's leaving a note, the audacity. And also, guys, I check out a Yahoo guy who is currently on the run. He's wanted. In case any of you have any lead to him, please, he must be arrested. According to how it was written, they said the Yahoo guy allegedly raped a 6-year-old girl. It is suspected Yahooboy Friday Billions declared wanted for defying 6-year-old girl in Delta 6. Human rights activist Israel, who disclosed this on Tuesday, May 18, said the incident happened in the Odo local government area of the state. The suspect has been on the run after allegedly committed the crime. Israel wrote on Friday, Billions had allegedly defied a 6-year-old girl in Odo government area of Delta State. The little girl started drying up after the incident, and the alleged internet fraudster has been on the run since the incident occurred. Well, this guy is an internet fraudster, and you can see him. So it's obvious to say he always read the news and he see a lot of issue. Maybe, yes, this thing happened recently, so definitely he saw this Papa Ijesha's case because it's everywhere. Then this guy still go on doing it? Is it that his home babalawo told him to do it? This guy need to be caught. He really need to be caught because, oh man. And also check out this video. Slay queens arrested and cuffed after the man who brought them to a hotel left them and ran away. So a man allegedly brought these three girls to chill with them in the hotel room, and after he was done with these three girls, you know what the guy did? The guy off with japa, packed his loads and just japa. The guy vanished. So the girls were handcuffed. So if you are a manager of this said hotel, what would you have done? Will you just allow the girls to just go like that? Nah. And meanwhile, the manager was also telling them to get a job. Kai, you came into an hotel. This is an advice. See, if you are as a girl, as a Ross girl, a guy brings you into a hotel and the guy tells you he's going, please make sure the guy leave at least one valuable thing that's going to bring him back. Don't just allow the guy to go like that. If the guy is going out, tell him you are going out with him. If you say why, tell him, see, you guys do run away. Just tell him the truth that you don't want to take that risk. Then when he says, tell him he's going to come back, we tell him to drop something. Or you're going to follow him out, then follow him back to the hotel. That is how you do it. If not, you will be so humiliated. All those girls now are handcuffed. Their video are all over the place. And people who know them will start laughing at them. You know, it's quite crazy. And it seems like this tattoo stuff is coming again. And they say Tiwa Savage react has found tattooed her name on her chest. She just simply said, yo, you bust my brain with this kind permanent love. Oh. Well, another person has started with this tattoo stuff is coming again. Oh. And this one is coming from Toki Makiwa. Well, I want you to tell me who you think she is referring to. She said, oh, so there is death on that guy that constantly abuse women and calls us trash. I'm hoping for his sake that it's not true. But then I guess now he knows how it feels to have untrue things said about you. He knows now how it feels to be judged via a false story. Truly, everybody must chop breakfast. Let it not get through, cause if per adventure it is true, only everybody that was she's speaking Yoruba there, say I will tag him, but for all the time he has insulted me, he has never mentioned me directly, so I shall indirectly return the favor. Who do you think Toki Makiwa is referring to? Well, for me, I think she was referring to who else? Reno Omokri. You know, Reno Omokri has been accused. There's a publish that went online a few days ago that said that Reno Omokri abandoned his baby mama, his wife in USA, then moved to UK to have another baby with his new lover. According to me, someone sent me pictures of Reno Omokri alleged wife who has kids for him and another woman who has another child for him, but I don't want to publish it here because I don't know the authenticity of the story, so I don't want to start being the person in the middle. And this guy talks about best friend. He said, now why I know they like do all this best friend shit. You go know person for years, you now don't go through thick and thin. You will meet a girl 8 months later is on the altar shouting, I married my best friend. The lies, the deceit, the gut. Yeah. No, nowadays best friend doesn't really mean anything. If somebody's calling you best friend, nah, it doesn't mean anything. And meanwhile, he might just find the love of his life, or the girl might just find the love of her life, and they automatically become best friends. I think it's a different kind of love. I will have you as a best friend, and yet my own wife is still my best friend, because there are some certain things I can discuss with my wife, then I can't discuss with you. That's just how it is. And this next one is coming from a Nigerian pastor. It's just like an like an advice to ladies, and I think it's really, really nice advice. So I'm deciding, that's why I decided to read it to you. It said, "Hello, young lady. When engaging in a discussion with a man, talk sense into him until he begins to see you beyond your breast and vaginal point of view. A potential hobby is looking for a lady who will help him grow. Be an inspiration to him every time you have a discussion. Avoid questions like how big is your rod of authority and how long can you drive a canoe in Lake Kutek. Try stuff like, what's your business plan? His answer will determine if he'll be able to meet some of your needs. Find out how he treats his mom, dad, and siblings. It will give you a clue on how he will treat you and yours. Marriage is not do me, do me, eat me, and harder every time. If that's your idea of marriage, boredom is waiting for you already. Happy Wednesday." Yes, I think that's absolutely right. Some girls don't really think about that. Just know, guy, if a girl never asks you or never contributes to your well-being or never push you to do something meaningful in your life, that girl is not for you. Simple. Don't say she's fine or she will come around. No, you do not teach a girl those kind of certain stuff. Except if we are going for a girl who is 19 years old, 20 years old. Yes, it's understandable. That girl, you cannot teach her. That's it if you are older. But once you are going for a girl who is 21, no, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, that girl should know some basic things already. Do you understand what I mean? So meanwhile, thank you very much for watching. Support Adamslink. Stay tuned for my next video. Don't go anywhere. Bye.